Hey Gemini, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, this is Earthchild Tarot. Welcome to my space. My space is yours. And for those of you who are returning, I am so happy to feel your energy. So, Gemini, this is for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Any of you who resonate with Gemini in your chart, this message is for you. Okay? So, I'm giving you a general reading and I'm hitting specific points like your love and connections with other people, as well as your career and finances. Okay? Now, Gemini, I see that there is a need for you to practice self-care, patience, balance in mind, body, and spirit. Okay? The overall energy that we're working with is the Death card here. Okay? Transformation. Sitting in the dark night of the soul, or sitting within a dark period of time, whether it be throughout the day, throughout the week, or one day out of the week, 1 week out of the month, 1 month out of the year. The month of June is a time for you to practice, again, patience, to go into your cubbyhole, to go into that dark space of your mind, that silent space in your mind that excludes any outer noise. Okay? And there is also a need, once you've excluded the outer noise, whether it be staying home for a while, or taking a day off of work, or going out on a vacation by yourself. Once you've excluded that outer noise, that external noise, you're then left with the inner noise, right? Your thoughts, your emotions. On the physical plane, you need to tend to certain parts of your body that may have a problem, okay? There are parts of, some of you all are dealing with physical imbalance. Some of you all may come down with a cold this month, or you enter the month with the cold. Muscle pain, joint pain, stomach pain, nausea. Any part of your physical being that is out of balance needs to be addressed and tended to. This is a time for you to be gentle with yourselves, to speak to yourselves in a gentle way, to be friendly to yourselves, to not jump to certain conclusions. This is not the time to expect instant remedies, right? It's the time to sit in the quiet and in the dark for a while. The dark, or literally the dark for some of you all. Some of you all may suffer from migraines or headaches, and there is a need for you to rest your eyes. Others of you may need to buy glasses, or a certain tinted glasses, for your eyes. The heart space needs work. I feel that in the heart space, there are so many manifestation powers that you hold there, Gemini. But you're an air sign, so there's a need to give your mind a break. Okay? Okay, so let's get into your cards. So we have, for your general reading, we have the the 7 of coins. And you see how this person is gently tending to this patch of, could be cabbage or lettuce. They're gently just, checking on them, making sure they're okay. That's something that you may need to practice this month, Gemini. Be gentle with yourselves. Go get a checkup. Okay? We also have the 6 of coins. It's that balance. It's the minor arcana of justice, the justice card, Libra energy, but even though this isn't Libra energy, it's Earth energy, Aquarius, not Aquarius, I'm sorry. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Balance. What you're expecting to occur, if you're expecting something good or you want something good to come to you, what is it that you're putting out? If you want your body to feel good, if you want your mind to feel good, if you want your joints to feel good, if you, whatever, your skin to feel good, what are you feeding your body? How are you tending to your body? How are you, if you're having headaches or migraines, how are you tending to stress and anxiety in your lives? Because we have the Moon card here. It's that darker energy. These are things that need to be addressed. The moon is shining on this. We do have an eclipse coming up. There are things that you may not be 100% clear about in your life, or certain obstacles or certain fears that you may have that may be on a subconscious level. Yet in certain ways, there are symbols and signs that the universe is giving you to show you that these are issues that need to be recognized, addressed, and remedied, or gotten rid of. In general, there is a need to tend to your wounds, to tend to your problems in order to bring balance. Okay? Some of you all could be dealing with a Pisces, or you have Pisces in your chart. Others of you have Earth in your chart, or you're dealing with an Earth sign, okay, in particular. This death is here to teach you balance. And it may not be in the kindest of ways. It may not be in a way where it feels appealing. But I feel that you guys are passing through this. Okay? You guys are passing through this so that you can reach the other side. Okay. Some of you all have worked and are still working very, very hard to build something, to create something, a certain life, something. It's a lot of work on you guys, and it's taking a toll on you all. Make sure that throughout the day, you guys are taking the time. Take a break. Take a breather. Drink some water. Eat a healthier meal throughout the day, or healthier meals. Okay? Go get a massage, or, well, I know that we're, in a time now where, being in front of people or being around people is not the best thing, but whatever you can do to remedy your anxieties or your tensions or your depression or your sadness, whatever it is that you're going through, Gemini, or have gone through, tend to that part of yourself. Now, for your career and finances, we have the Magician. So there are those of you who are very strong manifestors. You guys have to also understand the Magician represents resources, and understanding that those resources reside in you. There is no need for you to look to the external. Like I said, exclude the outside noise. Whatever it is that you need, you have it. Whatever you're trying to manifest externally, start manifesting that internally first. It all starts with you. Be truthful to yourself. Don't kid yourself. Don't believe in an illusion of feeling like that instant gratification, feeling that if I do this, then all of these bad things are going to blow away. No, there's still a task that you have to continue to work on, and that it's the inner, it's the body, it's the mind, it's the soul, right? It's the mental body, the emotional body. That is what needs tending to. We can become so busy and just submerged or immersed in our own day-to-day lives on the external plane that we forget the most important thing, which is the internal, our bodies, our minds, our spirits, our emotions. Because the way we project ourselves in life is a mirror into how we're feeling on the inside. So if we're working on ourselves and tending to our garden of this being, this body, this vessel, we can better present ourselves to the world, right? Now, we're still in the career and finances, so the Magician card, again, strong manifestation powers with your money, whether you're in school pursuing a degree for your career, or whether you're getting another degree, or you have your career, you've embraced it, you love it. The resources start with you. Have faith in yourselves, because we have the World card in the reverse, and again, that blue and that green here. The World card it represents, to me, sometimes it represents the Wheel of Fortune in some ways, right? But the World card is Saturn, right? I just figured that out. The World card is Saturn. Saturn is in retrograde. That's interesting, Gemini. Saturn is bringing things full circle for you. However, there are things that may not, the fireworks are not going off just yet. Some of you all may not feel like it's time to celebrate anything yet. Some of you all may have Capricorn in your chart, but Gemini, Saturn, it has a big message for all of us, right? As it is in retrograde for a while this year, it is compelling you, Gemini, to stop, pull yourself back. Don't be afraid of, well, if I pull myself back, this is going to happen, or this is going to fall apart. That is your fear. It's the fears. What the moon is shining on, these waters of fear. The emotional body is triggered by you distancing yourself from the external world, right? You need to distance yourself and have faith that Saturn is here to help you in that part of your life, in that, especially when it comes to your finances. There may be setbacks, things may not be popping off as quickly as you want them to, Gemini, but that's because Saturn is saying not yet. Not yet. Because there are some things that you have to address, some things that you're blocking. And Saturn is here to say, let me turn some things upside down a little bit. Let me shake things up a little bit. Right? So your finances, they look good, Gemini. However, Saturn is pinpointing your manifestation power and how you are taking care of yourselves. Again, if you're not being friendly to yourselves, how can you expect your life to treat you any better? If you're not speaking in a friendly way, in a loving way to yourselves, knowing that you have what it takes, how are you going to manifest anything that mirrors that? Okay? There is a new job out there for you. There is more money out there for you. There is a new house, a promotion, a new car, money for school. But there, you have to let Saturn do its work. You have to let Saturn do its thing. You have to let things come full circle. You have to learn your lessons. You have to tend to your garden. Right? Let nature take its course. Let things happen naturally. There's nothing that you really need to do right now, Gemini. Okay? Okay. So let's get into your love and connections with other people. We have the Knight of Cups that came out for you. Okay? And we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So in the love sector, in the emotional sector of your life, your connections with other people, release any worries, any doubts that you may have in your mind. If you're single and this is romance for you and you're worried, I feel like there are some of you all already that are on this, you're in sync with this energy. You already feel this energy. You're not doing much. You don't feel like you have to do anything. And you're releasing any type of anxiety or fears that you have surrounding your life in general, and as well as when it comes to your career and finances and your relationships. Some of you all are learning to balance your emotions. Some of you all are going to counseling. Some of you guys are meditating. Okay, like you have this Knight of Cups. He's balancing that cup on his head. That's him balancing his emotions and letting go of that anxiety and that fear. He's facing them. He or she recognizes them. Understanding that what's going on in the mind is an illusion. It hasn't happened yet. It's not real. It's not tangible. It's just in your mind floating around, making you feel worse and worse the more that you put intent behind it, the more you think about it, right? Patience. I like this energy, Gemini, I really do. Again, some of you guys are dealing with a water sign, a Pisces or a Cancer. Okay. There could also be someone else who wants to offer their cup to you, or they want to be friends with you, or they want to connect with you. Okay, and they're letting, if you're waiting for someone to message you, this person is letting their guard down. They're letting their fears go, and they're finally opening up in June. So for those of you who are expecting a message, or you're looking for a message from someone, it could be a Cancer, could be a Pisces, could be an earth sign, could be another air sign. I feel that their energy, they're working on their energy. They're working on bringing down that fear so that they can approach you. Okay, so this is for those of you who are waiting for someone to reach out. But this can also be you as well, Gemini. Let that fear go. Reach out. Express yourself. If this is romance. or if it's your friend or your family, or if it's just expressing yourself in your life and how much you love your life and showing your true colors. Don't be afraid to express that, okay? And this is all going to come to you when you balance yourself out, right? When you go within for a while. So again, for your general, we have the crocodile. Again, it's that energy of submerging yourself, cleansing your energy, taking time to cool off, okay? Not being afraid to go in the dark, in that dark cubby hole, that space, to rejuvenate your energy, to refresh your energy, okay? And then we have from your romance angel oracle, we have retreat. It says it's time to disconnect from the world, like I said. For those of you who are in a relationship with someone, you both need to go someplace together alone. For others of you, you need to separate. If this is a significant other or a friend, this does not mean to break up at all. This is for those of you who, if you're in a relationship, this just means maybe you should go spend some time with your friends and let your significant other spend time on their own or with their friends or with their family, okay? Just to kind of clear your mind. Venus is in retrograde as well, so though these types of situations can and will definitely happen and are happening. And then we have, it's safe for you to love. And it says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And that's love. Love of self. Gemini, when you love yourself, you can give more of yourself. You can give more of that love to other people. So for those of you who are in a relationship and maybe you feel the need to pull back your energy, or you're feeling anxious, or you're feeling out of balance or drained, it's probably because it's time for you to step back so that you can feel safe within yourself to give love. Okay, some of you guys may not feel safe to give off that lovey-dovey energy to your friends or family or to your significant other because you feel drained. Okay, this is beautiful energy, Gemini. Take your time. Take your time. Okay, get out of your head. Just ignore the outer noise that's going on around you. Go within, and then that way you'll better. And this doesn't mean it has to happen for the whole month of June. It can happen for a week. Take a couple days off, or take a week off, or you could take the entire month off, whatever you want to do in order to recoup. Okay, so that's your message, Gemini. Much love and light to all of you guys on this journey. Stay safe out there, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.